Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you what I think is the best hero equipment combination for every hero, because of course there's quite a few pieces of hero equipment now and how they work together is really important. And we do have Electro boots in the game as well. They are amazing. Passive ability, you don't need to worry about using it. You've got aura damage, self-healing per second and hit point increase. So what do they work well with? We're going to talk about that in just a moment. We're going to go left to right from the king to the royal champion. So first of all, let's keep it simple. For the king, my number one choice is spiky ball and earthquake boots, because in this video you're going to hear me talk a lot about synergy, and what I mean is how well do pieces of hero equipment work together. Spiky ball and earthquake boots combined together in the right circumstances, especially kind of spam attacks. If your king's in the center of the base near some nasty defenses, it can be absolutely devastating. The earthquake boots will damage loads of buildings, then the spiky ball will fire out and hopefully take them out. So a very strong combination there, as is Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial. Synergy, again, they work really well together. I wouldn't say they're as powerful as the Spiky Ball Earthquake Boots combination, but I think they're still worth mentioning in sort of a top three. Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial, if you're using that, that is fantastic. And of course, it looks amazing as well, especially if you've got the Golem King skin, doesn't it, guys? But what about sort of third place for the king? Where are we going to go here? A few people have said Giant Gauntlet and Spiky Ball combination. Of course, it is double epic hero equipment, which costs a lot of ore. I think it's pretty good. I think the synergy isn't there like the other two, but they're both individually very powerful pieces of hero equipment. So you put them together, they're still going to be really good. But we need to talk about air attacks, because of course, when we're looking at these combinations, you've got ground attacks and air attacks. I mean, these will work in both instances, but I think for air attacks only with the king, Spiky Ball and Vamtash works really well, especially if you deploy the king on the edge of the base, maybe with a Spirit Fox. The king will just keep going around the base, taking out buildings and topping up his health with that healing per hit on the Vamtash. For air attacks, I'd say Spiky Ball and Vamtash, or another hero equipment, and Vamtash is a very good combination. So they're sort of my top 3.5, 4 for the king. Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots, Giant Gauntlet, Rage Vial, Giant Gauntlet, Spiky Ball, and Vamtash, and probably Spiky Ball. Now for the queen, my number one pick overall for the queen would be Frozen Arrow, a great piece of epic hero equipment, and Magic Mirror. But again, guys, I understand it's double epic hero equipment, but I think they're really good. Frozen Arrow just slowing down those defenses, and Magic Mirror is fantastic with those clones helping out. That's a great combination for air and ground. But what I would say is, if you don't have all of this epic hero equipment, guys, what you could do, we'll go back and check out in just a moment, but I do think Frozen Arrow and Invisibility Vial is a good combination as well, because Invisibility Vial is a very powerful piece of hero equipment. If it came out now, it would probably be epic, wouldn't it? But it's been around, obviously, for a long time, and it's classed as common. But I think if that did come out now, was released, say, next week or something, that would be epic. And another combination, again, with air attacks, we need to mention the best combination for air attacks for me, Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet, because of course what you do is you send that Giant Arrow through the base to take out some air defenses, air sweepers, then you've got a mini Queen Walk with the Healer Puppet, which is really, really powerful. So for air attacks, Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet, and of course we don't need any epic hero equipment for that. And a quick tip for you guys, which you might not be aware of: if you use a couple of earthquake spells on spell towers and send that Giant Arrow through the base, you'll be able to take out spell towers, which is obviously something worth remembering for the future. Just those invisibility spell towers near town halls, etc., can be really, really nasty. So they're my combinations for the queen. Moving across, of course, we've got the Minion Prince, but we don't have a choice there at the moment, do we? Dark Orb, though, again, I think if Dark Orb was released, I don't know when Minion Prince would get more hero equipment, but later on, I think it would probably be an epic piece of hero equipment. It's really good. So the Grand Warden, very interesting. Simply, though, my number one choice will be Eternal Tome. It's still powerful. It protects all of your troops in the aura. Absolutely amazing. And if you combine Eternal Tome with Healing Tome, I think safely that's the best choice you can have for the Grand Warden, especially again for spam attacks if you've got a lot of troops in that aura. I think it's just a brilliant combination. Again, probably if it is released in a few months or something, that would be epic again. But as you can see, here's a thrower attack with some Electro Titans, and it just protects your troops, especially moving through nasty areas of the base. So I think overall for me, Eternal Tome and Healing Tome for the Grand Warden, nothing changes there for me. That is the best hero equipment combination for synergy wise you can have for the Grand Warden. We need to say Rage Gem and Eternal Tome can be really good as well with dragons or something like that when you want to get through the base quickly and do loads of damage. So Rage Gem definitely needs an honorable mention. It's really good. in certain circumstances. Like I said, if you want to do more damage to the base, try and get those 3 stars quickly if you're confident that you're not going to struggle and need that extra health from Healing Tome. So Rage Gem is definitely worth using in combinations if you want, guys. But what else can we have with Rage Gem? Well, this is definitely in the top 3 for me. Fireball and Rage Gem combination. Now, this is seen normally with sort of a Warden walk at the beginning, maybe a couple of Druids or some healers with your Warden with a Rage Gem and Fireball, maybe an Earthquake or 2 to damage some buildings, and you snipe those buildings with the Fireball, take out nasty compartments, and I'm sure you've seen some magical moments from attacks using Fireball and Rage Gem. Lava Loon Puppet, I really want to love this at higher Town Hall levels. I think at Town Hall 11, 12, 13, it is overpowered. It's amazing. But at sort of Town Hall 16, 17, its power drops off, in my opinion, so I wouldn't put that in the top 3. Royal Champion. So guys, sort of up till now, it was Rocket Spear and Seeking Shield was a beautiful combination. I don't think Seeking Shield by itself is particularly powerful, but the Rocket Spear Seeking Shield synergy was amazing. I thought that was a great combination to have, but that changes now. We have Electro Boots. Let's just see Seeking Shield and Rocket Spear in action here. Here you can see you can target some defenses with a Seeking Shield, then the Rocket Spear will take them out. A really good combination. So if you have been using that, that still probably would be in my top 3 picks for the Royal Champion. They work really well together. But of course, Electro Boots are here. And I'm not just saying this, guys. I honestly think Electro Boots are probably my top 3 favourite hero equipments in the game of all the heroes. They're great. That aura damage is amazing, damaging buildings as she moves through the base. Self-healing is great, and you've got that hit point increase. And this is my new favourite combination for the Royal Champion. Rocket Spear and Electro Boots. Bring some invisibility spells. Maybe use the Phoenix. I would say, guys, the Phoenix with this combination is good, as is the Spirit Fox, but it's really hard timing that invisibility from the Spirit Fox with spells. You can just keep dropping those invisibility spells, and it will take a bit of practice, but on some bases and friendly challenges I've been getting sort of 25, 30, even 33% of the base destroyed with an Electro Boots walk with invisibility spells. So just the Royal Champion and some visibility spells have been taking out nearly a third of Town Hall 17 bases. So guys, I think it's really powerful, Rocket Spear and Electro Boots, but of course we've got to think what else goes well with Electro Boots. And I think, I've got to say this now, just be honest, I think with Electro Boots, everything goes well with it. It's a great passive ability. So I think Electro Boots will work well with any combination on the Royal Champion. They really are that good. The synergy levels are amazing. So for me, the number 1 choice by far is Rocket Spear and Electro Boots. But a lot of people said to me, Moose, no, I think Haste Vial and Electro Boots is a better combination. Maybe, not for me though. I just think Rocket Spear and Electro Boots is easier to use. I know it's double epic hero equipment. Haste Vial and Electro Boots is great. But for me, I'd be using that with a spam attack, so the Royal Champion benefits from the Grand Warden's ability, because it's really hard to use those invisibility spells when you're using the Haste Vial. And of course as well, we've got to say Hog Rider Puppet is great as well. You get the invisibility in the Hog Rider, so that can be a good combination as well. So let's go back and recap my top picks for every hero. So first of all, for the King, I think for me, it's got to be Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots as my number 1 pick. Honourable mentions, of course, we've got Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial. We've got Vamtash, maybe with Spiky Ball for air attacks, and the combination of Spiky Ball and Giant Gauntlet. For the Queen, there's lots of good combinations here. I think Frozen Arrow and Magic Mirror is the number 1 choice for me. Frozen Arrow and Visibility Vial is a great choice as well. And then, of course, for air attacks, definitely, guys, Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet is amazing, and there's no epic hero equipment there. For the Minion, nothing to choose there. For the Grand Warden, I'd say number 1 choice for me. A safe choice though, Eternal Tome and Healing Tome is great. Then you can have a combination like Eternal Tome and Rage Gem, that's really good as well. But Fireball and Rage Gem is an amazing combination, loads of fun, and could be super powerful in certain circumstances. Royal Champion we've just covered, but I do think Rocket Spear and Electro Boots is the best combination. And of course you've got Haste Vial and Hog Rider Puppet that works well with them as well. I do like Rocket Spear and Seeking Shield too. I think that's still really good, guys. That's nice, fun, easy to use. So there we go. Just some thoughts from myself. I'm mainly going for ease of use, how easy they are, how well they work together. Let me know what you think in the video comments. Do remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Join the Samoose Army for more videos like this. And do remember, on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favorite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is CodeMoose. Any support would be amazing, and you do need to renew it once a week. Anyway, guys, take care. Remember to practice your funneling, and I'll see you later. Bye.